Right, Chico, we've got a show for you this afternoon. We'll be looking back on a big old win for Man City in the race for Champions League football as they left it late against Villa. Off the back of that win, we'll be talking about the future of Kevin De Bruyne. Surely one of the other big sides in the Premier League should snap him up. I tell you what, it's a busy show. We're also looking into the weekend's live commentary of Ben against Eubank with Chris's cousin, Harlem Eubank. I bumped into him in the street about 20 minutes ago.
How was he, all right?
We've met him before, lovely lad.
Yeah, we had him in the studio.
That's right, yeah. We'll also look ahead to the weekend's action with Anthony Yard, who'll be fighting on the same card. Guy. And fingers crossed, I'm not allowed to say, but fingers crossed, a big name. Unless it might not happen, but a big name. Stick around. Oh, can I? Conor Benn's joining us. Yeah, is that confirmed? Conor Benn, yeah. 99%, you know what that means? Yeah. Big 1% coming up. On top of that, we're also building up to our live commentary of Arsenal against Crystal Palace tonight. All that plus, we'll be... Oh, I forgot about this. We're going to be joined in the studio by celebrity chef, big Man United fan, my mate, the wonderful Tom Kerridge. And fingers crossed, he's bought in the burgers that you and I have designed. The beef burgers.
I mean, so I hope he's got a hot box with him.
I hope he's got a hot box with him.
You know what I mean?
Otherwise, we're eating them cold.
Yeah.
This is a busy drive show. It's one you don't want to miss. It's talkSPORT. You can get involved by picking up the phone 03 717 22 3344.
Round holes in square pegs. I knew that was coming. We'll have a bit of that.
Can I tell you some breaking news that Ronnie O'Sullivan has beaten Ali Carter 10-4? He's made it into round 2 of the World Snooker Championships. I think that's a great win for Ronnie. I really do.
Is he a favourite again this year?
I don't really know if he's favourite or not. It all depends what Ronnie turns up. So many people have said this before, but if he hits form, he'll win it because he is the best player by miles.
But is that not like any sport?
Well, yeah. When other people hit form in other great sports, you know, like if Djokovic hits form and let's say Nadal, yeah. Right? It's tough to call. Yeah. If Ronnie hits form and everyone else hits form, it's Ronnie's. Yeah. That's the difference. He's street head, but he hasn't played for a long time. He's got a brand new queue. And other players, Sean Murphy, Mark Allen, Judd Trump, are all playing well this season.
Where's your boy? Neil Robertson?
He got beaten the first round.
Oh, no. Yeah. Shout out Neil, though. I like Neil.
Yeah, we like Neil, yeah. He's been listening.
He always has nice input into the show.
Does he?
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean always?
He always message you.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant he text you as well.
I tell you what, for the first time ever...
Keep them there, by the way, the Haribos.
Yeah, I will do.
No,
but not there on the table.
Yeah, but...
sorry. For the first time ever...
Yeah.
Why it's so hot in here?
No, it's fine.
No, it's too hot.
You got a big jumper on, DB.
It's hot in here, Andy. Come on. Usually it's the other way around. I'm going. It's too.
I know, but look, I've got a nice little summer top on. You're dressed like you're going camping with the Scouts. Look at you,
man. You'll have us just jump on next week.
I don't think it'll be that long. I'll do it this morning. A real busy show. Usually I pick up my running order. I go, Ben, we got this, but we've got so much. So Conor Benn will be joining us. Tom Kerridge coming in the studio. We're building up to live and exclusive commentary of Arsenal against Palace. We've got Anthony Yard on the show. We've got Harlem Eubank as well. I mean, it's heavy. Top heavy would guess. So a brilliant show.
Heavy.
If you want to be part of it, it's very simple. 03717 22 That is the magic number. 03717 22 We're going to start with Man City. They took a massive step towards next season's Champions League with a win over Aston Villa. It was live on talkSPORT last night with Kevin De Bruyne playing a key part yet again. So, would you take him at your club next season?
Doku gets into the area, produces a lovely cross. It's put in by Matthias Nunez at the far post. Pep Guardiola runs down the touchline, celebrates with gusto. Manchester City go up to third. Manchester City 2, Aston Villa 1.
We haven't heard the last of Kevin De Bruyne in football.
I'm so much into an influence that a player can have behind the scenes, you know, at the training ground and not just on the training pitch, but in the dressing room.
His level's gone up again.
Would you have him at Villa?
Oh, every day of the week.
Including Sundays. Yeah, Man City move up to third in the Premier League with a late 2-1 win at home to Aston Villa. It was live on talkSPORT last night. Matthias Nunez scored the winner in the 94th minute as Man City took a big old step towards qualifying for next season's Champions League. The manager, Pep Guardiola, spoke to talkSPORT after the final whistle and he highlighted the importance of beating their direct rivals in the race for top 5.
You take points, he doesn't take points. So of course, look Aston Villa. So I saw the games against PSG, the games in Newcastle, and how they play in Villa Park. Don't lose a game since 19th century. So it's an exceptional team. You are there, and the quality was Camara. Man, what a player with Morgan Rogers. So the pace from Rashford and after Watkins, the organization, the war, the keeper, but the guys today was unbelievable. They read the game perfectly.
Listen, we'll start with the game itself. We saw how Guardiola celebrated with that winner when it went in. Massive win for Man City, right? Because it's so tight now for top 5.
Yeah, it's one of them where you just think to yourself, they needed it. Do you know what I mean? They almost needed that because, yes, they've still got a cup final to come. But by their own standards, I mean, they're third. And that would be a real worry. For anyone else in the Premier League, right? I know Liverpool have done what they've done, Arsenal behind them as well. I mean, Arsenal, what was it, 5 points, 6 points ahead of Man City. So even I was like...
And you got Palace tonight, and we'll talk about that later, but I fully expect you to rest a lot of players or not play the big names for 90.
Yes, I agree with that. But I just think with Manchester City, that would be a real worry for the rest of the chasing packs because, yes, Liverpool have done what they've done. They've been brilliant this season, right? But Man City have had probably the worst season they've had in a long time, and they still sit currently third. Like, that won't happen again next season. They'll be better. Haaland will be back. He'll make 1 or 2 more adjustments in the summer, bringing a few more players in. I hope De Bruyne is still there for them because I think he is, without doubt, one of the greatest Premier League players of all time. And it does surprise me because they brought back Gundogan at the same age, and he hasn't really had an impact this season at all. Now, part of me thinks, is that why they're thinking, we've tried it with De Bruyne, we brought him back. With Gundogan, we brought him back. Hasn't quite worked. Do we want to make that same mistake again? I would still have him in the dressing room, Kevin De Bruyne, because he's a leader. But also as well, even if he doesn't start every single game, he's got that quality where he can see a pass. I think some of the great midfield players we've seen in this country, they see passes that other people just don't see. Where you go, well, hold on a second here. How's he even seen that? And I think he's still got that quality. That quality won't leave him. So if I'm City, I'm giving him another year, another 2 years.
Let's talk about another player that's not running about as much, but still has so much to offer. But seemingly not at Man City next season. Kevin De Bruyne. Louis is a Man City fan. Hi, Louis.
Hiya, guys. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not very happy about this KDB situation, though. I think City's transfer strategy, it's all over the place. I don't get it. I mean, the irony is, right, this guy, Kevin De Bruyne, he's still starting him. And he's not, but this is the same player who's not willing to offer an extension, but he's still starting him. And, you think about what's happened over the last couple of years. You look at the players that was let go, the likes of Morgan Rogers, the likes of Cole Palmer. Wouldn't it have been sensible, when you think about City's transfer strategy, to say, right, Cole, go out on loan for a season, right? The season after that, we're going to see Kevin De Bruyne and so forth coming towards the end of their careers. That's your chance, mate. That's your chance to slot in and make a difference, right? But City, I don't get what we're playing at all. The transfer strategy is all over the place, and that guy is fantastic, by the way. And I'm gutted that he's gutted that they've not offered him an extension.
Do you know what, the only thing I've heard when it comes to the Cole Palmer situation is that when I listened to Pep give an interview, he basically said that Cole Palmer wasn't prepared to wait. He wanted to be played there and then. I want to play. And Pep said, well, listen, I can't guarantee you that. But if you stay here, because Pep wants to keep him, eventually you'll get yourself in the team and then we'll see the Cole Palmer that, you know what I mean, how good you are. But he didn't want to wait, and that's why he went to Chelsea. But again, would you have seen the same Cole Palmer you see certainly at the start of the season?
That's right.
At City, I don't think you would have. The amount of Villa fans I say that they're happy for Jack Grealish to have won what he's won, but they're so sad to see the Jack Grealish play for City, the one that was at Villa.
Do you think there's any possibility whatsoever that Kevin De Bruyne will play for Man City next season?
Yeah, I'd like to think they're going to come to some kind of situation.
I'd like to think so. Did you say who's the player that left? Gundogan, was it?
Yeah, and they brought him back after Barcelona didn't work.
And he was that kind of age, right? Still to come, we're going to be joined in the studio by the IBF Intercontinental Welterweight Champion, Harlem Eubank. First, it's time for No Googling Part 1. Such a busy show today. I don't know how we're going to cram it all in, but we will. Only 2 players have scored more goals away at the Etihad in the Premier League than Marcus Rashford, with 4. So when I say away at, I mean as an away team playing at the Etihad. Someone's got 5, someone's got 6.
Okay, I'm just trying to tot up how many I got there.
What?
I'm just trying to tot up how many I got there.
Why do you say tot up like that?
Tot them up.
Tot up? How many did you get there? If it's more than 5, you should be on the list.
No,
it's not, is it? It can't be, otherwise you'd be on the list.
Hold on, let me think though.
In the league?
Yeah, that's fine. You
didn't score more than 5. Did you?
Hold on, no. Let me have a think about this.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully the answer. And loads more coming up on very busy drive time show live on talkSPORT.
Do you know what's funny? Sorry, I know you've got to say your the intro and that.
Yeah.
Jack obviously now is tech op.
Yes.
It is blowing the budget, man. Does not care. And Jack, I love it.
I love it.
Jack, I love it.
I love it as well, Jack. You listen to Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldson, Darren Bennett. In a moment, we'll say hello to our wonderful guest. Before we do the answer to the no Googling, the first of 3, only 2 players have scored more goals away at the Etihad as an away team in the Premier League than Marcus Rashford's got 4.
Rooney
has got 6. And he's got 1 less. Yeah, Rooney's got 6.
Etihad. Vardy.
Yeah. You're such a
I swear my kid's life. When he got hat-trick there a couple of years ago.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's got 5 in total.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.